Good day. Well, it is beautiful. It's nice and warm, no wind, perfect spraying weather. Daryl's busy spraying, and since the last time that I think I've been actually talking, we've had quite a bit of rain. Dylan's just backing the semi up. On any of our land, we've had anywhere from 2.5 to roughly 4.5 inches of rain, and surprisingly enough, where we got that 4.5 inches, a lot of that water is gone. So good drainage has helped on those fields. For the most part, the water is gone. The crops have handled that rain really well. The only thing right now is our beloved canola that we struggle so much with getting and growing. It's coming out of the ground. Some of the fields are struggling with a bit of a crust because that rain was a pounding rain, and then it got hot after and you got a crust, and canola has a hard time poking through. So we got to keep our eye on a few fields. They are coming, but it's very slow. So yeah, and right now we're gonna head out. We're gonna go grab Kowalski and put him with the cows, and yeah, we'll see how he works, or whether he works. Push him out. Let's go, bud.
Go.
There, close this up.
Hey, hey, come. Hey.
Come, bud. Kowalski lock, or did you lock him in the front? Oh, yeah. Keep pulling. There you go. I'll go get him. Hey, buddy. Ready to go. Okay, there's the two bulls right here. We'll see how they get along. We'll do a quick walkthrough to make sure everybody's good. We'll do just a quick walkthrough, make sure everybody's good. Okay, yesterday, we're not sure what happened, but this cow that's laying down over here, we came out and her calf was no longer, and there was no signs of why. Calf looked fine. Mom looks fine. Mom has milk, and she hadn't given us really any signs at all earlier. But there was an issue, but the calf was laying there dead, so that sucks. But that's cattle. There's not always an explanation why they die. Yeah, he's not supposed to be on. Alright, that one calf that we were having problems with. This is it right here. There's the mom, that's the last cow that calved, and that's the calf. She seems to be doing good. That calf doesn't have many ears and a tail, but it looks really good. Lots of structure there. And there are the twins. This is the last set of twins that were born. And it's funny because I think every time we come out here, these two, they're always beside each other. Not always necessarily with mom, but they're always together. calves look good. So this pen looks good, and our one bull isn't happy that there's a new bull in the area. The hard thing on the calves is is going to be like this one that's got no tail and no ears. Whose is that? Do you know whose that is?
No, I don't.
It'll be process of elimination, but man, it's like the bulls know when you bring another bull. Hey, Dutch.
You look good, sweetie. Holy smokes.
Who, Dutch?
She's gained some weight. You look a little dopey. Wait, really dopey.
I don't know. Yeah, a little bit maybe. Well, this is the pair.
Yep. The butt is wet.
Well,
Yeah.
it's got the one ear is down.
Ear infection?
69 N. We'll have to remember that.
Well, you're going to town, little buddy.
I don't.
He's trying to get his weight here.
I don't know. Do we do something with that 69N?
Hey, buddy.
It's running fine. I'll have to keep our eye on that one. So we've got that hole punched through the yard. And that's been working way better for bringing feedback. We're not driving through the field anymore. And when it comes to, we're going to start getting set up here today or tomorrow, next couple of days, hopefully this afternoon is the hopes. I'm going to get set up here so we can start moving groups out to pasture. That's about the time of year we are. So the grass is looking really good. And we typically like to wait till June 1st to move them all out, so when we're getting close to that. So we got one pasture we gotta go check fence. That'll be tomorrow, and then I think the plan is to start moving pairs out. So we were also talking, Daryl and I, how this has worked so well out back here. Really the only issue we've had is the calves being able to get in and out very easily, and they're moving everywhere. But like, we've never fought with having to get stuck with the feed wagon. Feed wagon has just been able to drive. So when it came to feeding during seeding season, one guy could do it no problem on his own. Meanwhile, last year when we were getting stuck all the time, it was a lot more work. So moving them back here has been awesome. And the calves are doing better. Calves are doing great, I think.
So I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but we got a different motor running here on the farm this morning. It's one that we've had for a while, but we have not used for a bit. So today is startup time for spraying. Do a quick walk around on this thing for those that are new to the channel. What we've got here is 2014 Rogator 1100G, RG 1100, sorry. We got a 132 foot boom. And if you look carefully, we've got nozzles up there, and there's 5 of them per, and we changed depending on how much water volume we're putting on. They are spaced out at 20-inch intervals. So this thing's got, it's got 132 foot aluminum boom, nozzles every 20 inches apart. This boom, we love it. One main reason we love this boom is it's got what they call a recirculating boom. So as soon as you put the chemical in and your pump is running, it's agitating and filling your boom with the chemical. There is no having to purge it or do anything like that. It's just there. Also, when it comes to clean out, a lot less grisky, doing screw ups, that kind of thing. So lots of things that we really like about this boom. Yeah, I'm sure there's newer and better stuff out there, but for us this works really, really well. So the tank is a stainless steel 1100 gallon tank. I usually bank on about 1,060, 1,070 gallons actual in there. And again, depending on the field size and the chemical we're using, that is what determines kind of how many gallons we're putting on and what nozzles I need. So yeah, this is going to be my office now for the next little while. I am hoping, the last number of years I've done like 90-95% of the spraying. I'm hoping, goal is to get some of my counterparts trained up maybe a little bit better. Not because I don't like it, but it's always good to have more people that know what they're doing. So that is what we're up to today. We've got our fat tires on right now, our flotation tires. They do fit. You've seen other videos. They fit between our 30-inch rows, barely. We've got about a 2 or 3 inch gap on each side, so I've got to do some fancy steering. Other than that, I don't know what I can tell you about this thing. It's got auto steer, the whole works. Just because of when we're doing row crop, I tend to steer regardless. I use the auto steer to kick in, but I do the steering because, well, you're dealing with 2 to 3 inches, and I don't have sub-inch GPS in the sprayer, so I just don't trust it quite good enough for that. So anyway, that's where we're at, and I guess on that note, it's time to get going. Great can of gas on because I brought the water trailer out of the field already, and remembered that I don't know that I checked the gas for my water pump, and I don't want to get out there and then realize that, oh, we don't have that, because that would kind of suck. So anyway, now I got to get all my monitors fired up. There's the monitor for the sprayer. This is new for this year. We are doing our climate field view is going to be done on here, and that is going to be the next thing that's kind of fun to do here. So yeah, I've got to get this all cleaned up or chimed up and ready to go, but while I'm doing that, we're going to head out, making our way out to the field. Perfect. We call it ground crack, and I can see it because it's a little bit more visible to my eyes than it is to the camera. But if I look right here, we're gonna find beans probably about that far down, and there they are. So we're just below those cracks, is where the beans are coming. So I do not want to, if I can avoid it, I don't want to drive on those cracks. So that's where what I got to do now is make sure that my sprayer is spaced in such a way that I'm not. I think we had measured it out, and yeah, we look like that. That one looks good. You can see it in the camera here a little bit better because it's also a little bit of a divot there. On this side you can't see because of the shadow, but we're both lined up good. Front and the back seems to be following right in track, so we should be good. Both sides, they're following right nice. So that's all good.
Okay, I'm gonna head out back here. This driveway has been awesome. It's so much nicer to drive right through. I really thought it'd take a lot more to clean this tree line up to make it so we could drive through the yard, but this is much nicer. And I'm gonna go back here to the cows, and we're gonna start setting things up. I went and talked with the neighbor just now that we rent our cows go to pasture on, and everything's ready to go. We can drop our cows off, well, whenever we want. So I'm thinking today's Tuesday, we're thinking Friday we'll start moving cows out. Yeah, nice to know that we got some pastures that are ready to go. Now it's a matter of getting things set up here so that when we want to move, because our calves can get anywhere they want, we want to make it so that we don't just grab everybody from the pen. We want to make sure that when the animals leave, that it's the proper cow with the proper calf. So I'll get things set up here, and then we'll, yeah. It's a warm one out. It's right around 27 degrees Celsius. So end of May. That is very warm for us here in Manitoba. And these wires are hot, so I don't really feel like touching them. I'm gonna set things up right here in this corner, and my hopes is that I can have the trailer backed in right here, and then we can just drive straight out. So shouldn't take much. I got a bit of a corner here all paneled off, so it shouldn't take too much for what I want to do.
Okay, we have finished field number 1. It's time to wing up. Then, yeah, wing up, and then we're actually gonna head for lunch. And after lunch, we're going to go to the next field. So 240 acres, ran out with about an acre or two left here, so kind of sucks, but where there was no weeds, or next to no weeds, so it's going to be a bit of a trial. If all of a sudden dig another soybean field, I find that I've got some extra, and I will just zip in here and touch it up at that point. But for now, we should be good to wing up and get out of here. The left side's always a little bit slower than the other one, than my right side.
Knox, why are you so loud? Hey? Not happy, eh? You should be happy. Anyway, I got her all set up. That didn't take much. Didn't do it exactly how I originally had thought. But this gives me, this group is gonna come in first. They're gonna go into that part, and then we'll sort them into here, so that in here we have a sorting pen, so that we know that their cows and calves are on. And then down here, I gotta go back to my place. I'm gonna grab one of our portable alleyways. I'm gonna put an alleyway right here, and then we can run them into this group and straight on, and then gone out of here. How do you think about that, eh? Ready to go to pasture? Yeah. Anyway, okay. So I gotta go back to my place. I'm gonna grab that stuff, and then this is set up. That went a lot simpler than I was expecting. So yeah. That creep feeder, we put feed in there. We weren't sure if the cows were actually gonna eat much out of there. That creep's been actually empty now for a little while. A couple of weeks for sure. And so obviously the calves have been eating a bit of that. And I think they look pretty good. We got a nice dry area back out here. The only thing that they are lacking, which would be really nice if we could somehow do it, is shade. Typically our maize are not this hot. In my opinion, I don't remember them ever being lots of mid 20s to high mid 30s kind of a thing. Kind of a rarity. So they have no reprieve of the sun. There's not a whole lot of shade. There's no ponds. There's no, yeah. That would be the only thing that I would say that is a bit of a problem back here. But it's a heck of a lot better than being in mud. And at my place, they didn't get any break from the sun either. So that's the only thing that if we could somehow get them into the trees a little bit. But yeah, again, not every summer, not every May is going to be like this. So anywho, I'm gonna grab this alleyway and head back. Peter has been working on the planter. Daryl's spraying. Daryl's been poking away at spraying. We're sitting very good that way with where we're at spraying wise. It's going to get a little bit busier here come the weekend with that, but for right now he's just staying on top of things. So Peter and I and Dylan, we actually got the Orthman, the strip tiller. It's 100% ready for next year, so that's awesome. And we've been working on the planter, and we were debating on, we got it all cleaned up. We've checked quite a bit of stuff, and we were debating on putting it away. And Peter said, no, let's finish her up. So he's been working on the planter in the shop. I'm thinking we got roughly a day. I'm gonna guess roughly a day's worth of work. And then the planter is 100% ready for next year. So that's another thing that's awesome. Typically we don't have that done, so yeah. Hey, Parker is home from school, so he came out with me. We are just taking off the tires there. I had to bring our alleyway that had tires on it because in order to get through everything, I had to push it. Okay, put that there, go on the other side. I'll stand on this side. That way it, how do I do that? I'll back up a little bit. I'll just back up a little bit. Doesn't want to come? Well, that sucks. Battery dead? Alrighty, well, let me try. Not sure why it would make a difference. Man! Even when I hold an impact, I'm stronger than you.
Oh.
You had it on the #1 power. It's all good. Okay, where are you putting these?
I should put them
Or you put them right in the...
oh, back in here?
I was gonna say, you can put them right back onto that. Yeah. Do you want this for that?
Sure.
There. Yeah, all we have to do is slide this into place and then we're done. Okay, and we're all set up.